All right, guys, we got a video by Soul Pirate Ruichi, and anime feels different now, and I think Jujutsu Kaisen explains why. Okay?
So I've been seeing this conversation a lot lately. That anime today is all about animation. And when I look
It's definitely not only with Demon Slayer, sure, but Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen have great and peak stories and writing, especially Chainsaw Man. Hell's Paradise has some pretty good writing. It has a great ending. Um, if you're there's even Freerun, which a lot of people like right now. Um, Solo Leveling, I'll agree on that because Solo Leveling is carried by animation and Jinwoo.
at something like Jujutsu Kaisen, I kind of get why people feel that way. But I don't think that's the full story. Because for me, it's not that anime got worse in general. It just
Mm.
doesn't feel the same anymore. And I've been thinking about why that is. Because when I really sit with it, I didn't used to watch anime the way I do.
Bro, One Piece's Egghead arc had like I don't know if it's even animation. It's just like the overall direction, like it it was just peak. Yeah, the animation in Egghead was peak. I don't know, man. Especially when Luffy was looking at Emmett releasing Joy Boy's hockey, bro.
No, I wasn't over analyzing anything. I wasn't trying to predict the plot twist. I wasn't trying to be right about what was going to happen next. And I certainly did not
Bro, it's so sad. Oshinoko had like decent writing at first, but then ending was horrible.
care about the animation, at least not with the emphasis it has now. I was just there, watching it and also
Mm.
feeling it. I wasn't trying to understand everything, I was just feeling it. And because of that, everything hit for me. The highs felt high, the sad moments, they stayed with you. Not because they were complicated, but because you were present for them. I will say though, for shonen, it's definitely harder to carry it without animation. But I think part of that is because of the era. Anime in the 2000s felt different. And it wasn't just the animation, it was the pacing and things
Anime was also like a lot more niche as well, for sure.
moved slower. Moments had space to breathe. Emotional scenes didn't rush past you. They sat there and they lingered. They also made you sit in it. Moments were allowed to sit.
Yeah, Enies Lobby was honestly, I think now Enies Lobby is like the second best arc in One Piece, maybe third best because I really liked Egghead, I'm not gonna lie. Marineford obviously number one.
To hurt and to actually mean something. And not everything had to be clipped, posted, or turned into a moment online. It just existed. But
I really think it's just that anime is super mainstream now, based on what I'm hearing.
now, anime feels like it has to keep moving, like it can't slow down too long.
Honestly, I'm happy that anime is mainstream though. Like that's the thing. Like now nobody gets bullied for it.
Everything has to hit faster, look better, be more engaging immediately. And that makes sense, right? Anime is global now. The audience is
Yep.
bigger, the expectations are higher, the production quality is insane. But with that, the structure changed, the pacing changed, and the experience changed. I got a comment on one of my previous videos that mentioned even the way
I feel like this is a decent complaint. With Gen Z and just modern anime, the pacing is definitely faster, which is why I think shows like anime like Frieren are kind of heavily liked because Frieren has like a slower, more chill One Piece type of pacing.
that the mangaka themselves had a little bit more freedom and expression in their story back then. And so when I look at something like Jujutsu Kaisen, it kind of represents that shift. And this is not to hate at all, because Jujutsu Kaisen is incredible.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen like completed the modern shonen formula. Like Jujutsu Kaisen is like the most perfect shonen anime.
And the animation is amazing. It's definitely top tier. And the fights, they're definitely insane. And they definitely have a lot of hype moments. They land it every time.
Bro, I felt bad for Uro here, man. Like that curse technique burnout has gotta suck, bro. Cause the thing is, if she was able to use her technique, she really could have like just bent Kuroroshi or like, just moved away his attack. Yeah. Curse technique burnout sucks.
But it's not that it's bad, it's just built a little bit different, a whole lot different. It moves fast, it prioritizes momentum, it keeps you engaged constantly. And for a lot of
I think that's perfect though. Like honestly, I like when anime keeps me engaged. I think I have to like respectfully disagree here. I prefer like I mean I like normal pacing, but faster pacing is better than slower pacing. Like One Piece's pacing is god awful. It's horrible. Um JJK, Chainsaw Man, way better pacing.
people, that's perfect. But that's when it kind of clicked for me. It's not just that anime changed, it's how it's made and how we experience it now. I don't think anime overall got worse.
Okay.
I think the way it's made and the way we watch it changed. I'm sure this
Yeah, I 100% agree on this. Anime's global, it's mainstream. Gen Z has shorter attention
a lot
spans.
of people that feel the way that I do, but I will say part of that shift was me. At one point, I started watching anime the way everyone else did, and I think that's kind of why I started hitting the same. I started watching reactions, listening to opinions minimally, but trying to catch things and analyze everything. And without realizing, I stopped just experiencing anime.
Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah. True, because I be scrolling YouTube shorts a bunch. I'll see like anime polls, anime shorts. I watch manga animus shorts a lot. He's like a really like philosophical or like he's just a good like Jujutsu Kaisen and anime analyzer in general. Like he seems pretty intelligent. Not to glaze.
And once I stepped back from that, that feeling started to come back.
But yeah, I've been seeing even shorts on like Yuta versus Yoriichi. Um, there's just some Demon Slayer glazers who be saying Yoriichi is stronger than Yuta somehow, and I don't get it. Like maybe Yoriichi takes some speed or combat speed, but like Yuta is winning the fight.
And I want to be clear about something. This isn't me saying newer anime are bad, because they're not. They're just
Yeah, I get it.
different. And if you didn't grow up in that earlier era where the big three were prominent, it's hard to explain why it felt the way it did. Not because one era was better than the other, but because they're
Honestly, anime is also a lot darker now with Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, the Dark Trio. Um, yeah, it's a lot darker, man.
built on different experiences. So yeah, there's a lot more focus on anime.
Taco P's Original Sin. I couldn't even watch that. Like I literally didn't watch Taco P's Original Sin because I knew it was like way too realistic and way too sad. Like I can watch JJK, I can watch Chainsaw Man because that's mixed with action, but like I will never watch like Taco P's Original Sin. I've never even watched what's that one super popular anime movie about like social anxiety or depression or whatever. What's it called? Dang, I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember, damn it.
Animation. And I think it's also about what this era of anime.
I'll just explain the plot. It was like this socially awkward guy. He looks kind of like Subaru from ReZero, and he like bullied this girl with pink hair who had like hearing aids or was deaf or something. Um, and then eventually she tries to like jump off of like basically a house and he saves her. Like it's this really popular anime movie. I just can't remember the specific name.
Focuses on and the kind of experience it creates. And with that, you get a different kind of audience.
Like the guy literally will look at people and he'll see like X marks, X's over their faces. He has like severe social anxiety or something.
Different expectations, different things people pay attention to, things that didn't really matter to me before or even back then, are the same things people focus on now. And the comparisons, especially to the big three, they're interesting. They are definitely coming from a completely different place. So when I look at something like Jujutsu,
Ooh, that was crazy. I'm sorry. No. Bro, this was insane, man. No, this was insane, bro. How, how do people forgive Toji for this, man? How though? Like how, bro? Yeah. Um, this was crazy. And this was pretty sad too. Honestly, man, bro, when I first watched this, because again, I never read Jujutsu Kaisen's manga. When I was watching season 2, episode 3, this was like my first watch, right? And I dead ass thought she was gonna get a happy ending. And then just the way she said, let's go home, or Geto was saying to her, let's go home, and then just boom. How, how do you, okay, yeah, Toji's honestly like he's a really bad person. Like when you actually look into it. I know the JJK fandom loves Toji and they love to glaze Toji whatever, but like he's a horrible person. Like genuinely.
Kaizen. I won't say I see it as better or worse. I just see it as a reflection of what I
And by him doing this, he literally changed the fate of the entire verse. Like he changed Jujutsu Kaisen's fate. I remember seeing like shorts on who truly created Jujutsu Kaisen or who was most impactful on the story. One Gojo because his birth impacted, the strength of curses in the shape of the world. Kenjaku planned everything. Sukuna is the main villain, and then Toji broke the fate of, Jujutsu Kaisen. Personally, I would truly think it's either Toji or Kenjaku because again, Kenjaku planned everything, and then Toji also just was a huge outlier. He like broke fate.
anime is right now. And for me, that's the real difference. Yeah, anime is different these days. But until next time, sail safe and stay spirited.
Yeah, good video. I get what she's saying. She's not saying anime is worse. She's just saying that the overall vibe of it has changed, which I mean, yeah, I think it has. I'm sure it has. As I said, anime is a little bit darker now, but it's also kind of a bit more realistic in that way. Because anime used to just be super happy-go-lucky with like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, but yeah, anime is also super mainstream. So it's like it's no longer this niche thing. Like everybody kind of talks about it. And at least people no longer get bullied for anime, I guess, but I respect the opinion. And I do agree with her. The vibe of anime has changed.